Welcome to the Podcast FC show. My name is Tum. Our opening segment is powered by ZipRecruiter. It's the new year, which means a fresh start for your business. And a great year starts with making great hires. But posting your job in one place isn't enough to find quality candidates. If you want to find the perfect hire, you need to post your job on all the top job sites. And now you can with ZipRecruiter. You can jumpstart your hiring in 2017, post your job to 200 plus job sites, including social media networks like Facebook and Twitter, all with a single click. Find candidates in any city or industry nationwide. Just post once and watch your qualified candidates roll into ZipRecruiter's easy-to-use interface. No juggling emails or calls to your office. Quickly screen candidates, rate them, and hire the right person fast. Find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by over 1 million businesses. And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free by going to ziprecruiter.com/sportsfan. That's right, ziprecruiter.com/sportsfan. One more time, to try for free, go to ziprecruiter.com/sportsfan.
Podcast FC show is brought to you by CLNS Radio. CLNS Radio, the leading online provider of audio and video coverage of your favorite Boston sports teams. Follow CLNS Radio on social media. On Twitter, you can find them at CLNS Radio. On Facebook, search CLNS Fans. That's one word, CLNS Fans. And download the free CLNS Radio app on the iOS store and Android store as well. Simply search CLNS Radio in your app marketplace.
Hussey 11 yet.
I mean, we got a
First off, I'm beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you seen me?
Yo, what
I'm
about
handsome.
this?
That's aggressive.
Tremendously good.
Penalty 11.
What
does that mean?
Guys, the best penalty kick taker.
Oh, I thought
You can find one at every position.
I could do it. James Milner can play every position.
you could do like hack 11. The best hack.
Gotta be real, though. You
Everywhere.
gotta have stats. You can't just be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pick Danny Alves," and because he's taken 2 PKs. It's gotta be like a guy who is known
100%.
on his team for taking PKs.
What about tattoo 11? With players with all the tattoos.
Sleeves 11.
Everyone's got sleeves.
We're just throwing them out.
Yeah, dude. This is
jotting down,
garbage.
Free kick 11.
At every position.
I'm getting real.
Dude, stop building these lists. I'll be curious.
David Luiz,
to see
center
you.
back. Roberto Carlos.
Father,
Easy.
son 11. Like any player, any top tier player that had a son that played in like a top tier and put them
not bad.
together.
Sane, he'd be in there.
Right, Phillips.
What about
Kluivert?
Schmeichel,
That's
dude?
3 positions.
Schmeichel.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel. Casper.
Schmeichel.
I was like saying Michael Jackson. Schmeichel.
Tough.
Coming in hot, Huss.
Coming in very hot. Welcome. PFC 153. Damn, guys, 153, huh?
We in here.
That's a lot of episodes, dude.
Yeah, man. Just churning them out.
Loving it, man.
Loving
Champions
every minute of it.
League semifinal leg 1 review. We're going to kick it off in Madrid with Real Madrid clean sheeting Atletico Madrid 3-0, man. Defense wins championships, right, boys?
Fact.
Yeah. 0. You see the 0 on the other end?
Fact. This
Zero on both
is the
legs.
first clean sheet Navas has kept in the Champions League this year.
Oh, yeah,
also,
it's all on
What a
Navas,
stat,
bro.
dude.
I'm just saying, not only did they score or did Cristiano score 3, but they also finally kept a clean sheet.
Dude, they dominated this team from beginning of the game.
Yeah.
It could have been 6 or 7-0 if not for Jan Oblak in this game.
They dominated spells. They controlled the game, start to finish. They dominated probably 70%.
Bro, wasn't
Atletico had a few good moves, but that was it.
it wasn't the Atletico that I'm used to seeing, man. They weren't as dogged in their defending. The pressure wasn't there. The second balls weren't bouncing their way.
You know what it is, man? Or what I suspect it is? It's when we always debate, like, okay, if Leicester played X team 10 times, how many times would Leicester win? I think it's the fact that these two teams meet each other twice in the season. They often meet each other randomly in their version of the FA Cup. They meet each other in the Champions League
All the time.
all the time. So the last
But they
out of the last
lose.
3 years, they've met twice in the Champions League. You know what I mean? So
And
like,
they have the psychological
It's a
advantage. Real
psychological
Madrid.
edge, yeah. So, like, constant over a long period of time, Madrid's going to pull away only because of that psychological edge, the quality of the players.
Which
Eventually, Real Madrid. There's only one Madrid.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Sorry, guys. I mean, I have a soft spot. I was telling Kara, I have a soft spot for Atletico Madrid. I think before Ronaldo went to Real Madrid, Atletico was a little bit, the team I looked at in Spain, because obviously picking Barcelona and Real Madrid it's too easy. So I'd always look at Atletico Madrid. They had Falcao, they had Aguero coming out of there, Torres came out of there, Diego Costa. So many class players came out of there. So I always had a soft spot for them. But reality's reality, man. There's only 2 teams in Spain.
This is just big bro versus little bro, and
That's right. And you know who always wins, right?
and
Oh, Al.
that's all right,
Ton.
man. I mean,
Fill
if
us
you,
in, bro.
if you're hitting those weights, though,
Fill us in.
it might change. You know what I'm saying? But
We still have the psychological edge over you. That's all that matters.
That's
Well,
what it
that's
is.
that's
It
what
is.
happened in this game. It was
pride,
completely
right?
psychological.
Over
Your guys'
10 rounds.
pride. Your guys' pride.
Hell yeah.
It's everything. That's all right, Al. We'll
the
get to
heart.
2-on-1, son. We'll
I was
corner
about to
up.
flex right now.
Yeah, man.
Thought
So
you
that's
saw
what
it.
it is.
My bad,
But
Al.
either way, the performance, bro, of Real Madrid was so impressive.
Dominant.
You cannot take away the way they were able to control this game. And from the start, man, you could see Ronaldo was feeling it. He was absolutely on fire. He beat people in more one-on-ones than I've seen him in a while in this game.
He outsprinted people as well. Like there was a couple of sprints, not breakaway or anything, but a race for the ball.
Just
He was
touching
showing
around
burners.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man. He was looking sharp, dude. That hat trick motivated him from the Bayern game.
I think it's pretty clear that Zidane's influence was in this game. You saw Cristiano Ronaldo at some points back in his own end of the field defending.
Bro, he
Dude,
was
I've never
working
seen
his
that
ass
shit in my
off.
life.
He literally was waving. I think maybe it was Asensio.
Lucas Vasquez.
Or not, yeah, it was
Subbed in.
Vasquez on
Yep.
the right back
Yep.
at the right mid. Ronaldo drops into right mid, circa Man United days. Waves Lucas Vasquez to come back and defend, and I wanted to stand up and just applaud, man. The heart that this guy has. You guys can be critics. You can call him a pretty boy, a diver, yada yada.
Farid.
He is all those things.
This guy is one of the most dedicated players in footballing history.
In sport-
no
in sport
alcohol.
history.
Sport history.
No
actually,
one's
great
dedicated
shot.
their lives to the game like this man.
I mean,
32 years old.
few have, and those few are legends. You know what I mean? Like, no drinking.
He's taking it to
Always
with his
working.
physique though. He's taking it to a completely
Yeah,
new level.
I agree, man.
Like no one has been
You're
that.
right.
Messi dedicates
right.
with the dietitians and the, sleep experts, but
Frank
no one
Lampard.
puts the time in the gym and on after practice. Get the balls up and doing crosses, doing free kicks.
Dude,
I
you
think
guys
he's the
on
most
YouTube-
complete footballer I've ever seen.
All time.
Well, it's not just in the gym. I think it's also obviously genetics, just because of the height. I mean, Messi very well could be the best lateral player we've ever seen, being able to go straight and then out of nowhere just cut the ball to the left, back to the right, back to the left. So quick,
yeah.
because the center of gravity is shorter, so his height actually suits his game. Where Cristiano is taller, so his center of gravity won't be able to allow him to go lateral as quickly.
but
But
he
I'm
can.
saying,
It makes him so incredible because at his height, he's got the agility of a guy who's 5'2". Messi's better, no question, but
that's-
this dude is like
At that.
half a step
And let's
behind.
not forget, this guy's 32 years old. I mean, turn back the clocks, man.
But what I was going to say, the big difference that we say time and time again, what separates Messi and Cristiano is just pure athletic
Looks.
ability with Cristiano. And you saw that with the heading ability. Messi can't get that header.
Nope.
Cristiano can. He's top class with heading, and that's the one thing that really separates
Because Messi,
those two players.
Messi would cross it to him.
He-
That's
No,
how
that
that
was
was.
us too.
Cristiano, I think Messi is the greatest player of all time. You can say maybe. I'm just saying you can if you're gonna
Yeah, there's
hypothesize.
an argument. There's an
But
argument.
I think there's no doubt that Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest finisher, put the ball in the net that we've ever seen.
Here's the thing.
Because he can do it with anything.
Here's the interesting thing, Al. About
And he's got
you
the most
saying
goals
that-
in Europe.
and the most assists. People sleep. Ronaldo's got 31 assists, the most assists ever in Champions League. But people don't call him a distributor. So
No,
people always forget about
Yeah,
little
man.
stats like that.
It's because he does a lot of step overs, a lot of flashy moves that when he passes the ball, people
It's
almost don't
because
see
he's
it.
a big Jesse. That's why people shit on him. Fuck that guy.
Very introspective.
Sucks.
right?
That
know what,
sucks.
Very intellectual, right?
I
there.
respect
Well,
it,
no,
though.
that's definitely
I don't
the
respect
reason
that
why
shit.
people shit on him. But hey, I mean, we saw those tweets about how Cristiano, when he was growing up, his nickname was Crybaby. I mean, it's been with him his whole life. Now, if he just stood up and actually, wiped those tears and actually got up and played that game, he would have. Yeah, he has tons of
Yeah,
fans.
what are you
obviously,
talking
but I
about?
think some of those Messi fans
I
would
think-
like Cristiano
Okay.
more.
He doesn't need people to like him. He's got the most Instagram followers ever, most Twitter
Facebook
this dude,
followers.
He's got plenty of people that like him. It's fine, man. The people who don't like him, we don't need justifications as to why he needs to change so that more people. Nah, man, he is who he is. He's
Haircut
got
sucks.
plenty of people.
And how
who
come
love him.
Messi's such a nice guy all of a sudden? How do we
He's
know this?
always
We hang out with him.
Never
Do we
been,
know?
dude. He's
all these tax
handing
problems.
lists to his club as to who to bring in, dude. Yeah. What kind of little dictator is this?
He's the little genius.
He's a
If
little
you don't
dick.
like the players, got him.
Got him. Dude, you want to talk about Ronaldo's haircut? Ever since he brought those frosted tips back.
Dude, they're
It's got
back.
like 11 goals,
Brought him
bro.
back.
They're on fire.
Back to the
It's on fire.
Beckham, dude.
It's working. It's
Dude,
working.
And that header, for all those who want to say it was offsides,
It wasn't.
initially he was in an offside position,
Did not
but he was
attempt.
not interfering with the play. Therefore, the linesman was absolutely spot on by not calling him offside.
Good job.
He checks his run, and I think we see Ronaldo aging into that center forward role. And it's
Number 9.
a
Jesus.
bouncing cross from Casemiro, who I think is developing into one of the best number 6s in the world, and a great finish by Ronaldo.
His timing is impeccable.
Yeah.
Just where to be, his positioning.
Oh my
This
God.
is why he's gonna keep scoring goals.
Dude, I have to roll back my statement. I said I had doubts. This guy's movement it's silly, and he can hit the ball. I roll back my statement. He can play till he's 45.
Just give him the ball.
45?
Give him the ball in and around.
That's an exaggeration.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I mean,
okay.
come
Well,
on,
I mean,
guys.
we're watching with Tom Brady right now, so.
That's football.
He's not 45, though,
Well,
is
he could be. I
could be.
I will be. No, I think Tom Brady could be 45 and win a Super Bowl. I don't think Cristiano Ronaldo could be 45 and
You
be
didn't
the
think
top
Cristiano,
man.
you don't think Cristiano Ronaldo
Just saying.
You didn't think Zlatan would break 15
No!
goals? Your think process has
think-
no credibility.
No. I don't think
position.
he got 17.
A thought
he got
process.
17. Whatever.
Yeah, and he's missing the last 5 games.
Hey, he got 17.
Dude, he got 30 overall. That was an overall bet. It wasn't a 15 in the Prem. It was, he's
It was
got.
32 overall.
Thank you, dude. And you said he wouldn't get 15 overall.
No. It wasn't an overall. It wasn't the 15.
was
No,
overall.
it wasn't.
Nah, I think it
Of
was
course,
Was
no,
it?
of course, I wouldn't take 15 overall.
All right.
That's like one goal every like 4
It's never,
games.
of course, with you, dude.
Yeah, really. I give you that one. So, all right. But let's get
All right.
back to Cristiano.
Yeah, well, let's
with
get back to the game.
let's-
For,
second
well,
goal.
for me,
Cristiano.
for me, the midfield in this game:
For me.
Casemiro, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric.
Furby.
Fuck you guys.
Furby.
Done.
Flat tire.
Done.
Flat tire.
Trying to get Hussey out of this fucking Tom Brady hole at 45 years old. Unbelievable.
Let's talk about the second goal. Let's talk about Cristiano. Let's talk
Sit
about
down, Godin.
Talk about some
Let's
shit
talk about that
defense.
first part. Godin, Benzema,
Dude.
sit down, son.
Well, let's talk about Cristiano's athletic ability and concentration again with the ball.
And ability to get luck.
Whoa. But the thing is, split second thinking.
It was a FIFA wall
He
pass.
has to be able
Champions
to
make their own luck.
Yeah, but
FIFA wall
he's
pass.
going forward and then woof. He's like going matrix on that ball.
weave? He did a little weave.
Weave the weave challenge. He went weave challenge on that.
Weave.
Then he knows someone's coming in, but he has the patience to be able to let that ball bounce and just put it away. And a lot of people would have freaked out, try to get before the bounce.
Yeah, and the ball was spinning forward. I think that was crucial because
Just fucking
that's
kick
like
it.
in a split second, he's reading that. If it's spinning backwards, he might need to take an extra touch. You try to teach kids that. I think it's more in your instincts.
The
Yeah.
ball is spinning.
No, look,
Anticipate.
No, I don't.
Oh, it went that way. I had no idea. Are you kidding me?
You know exactly
The
what I'm
ball
talking
is
about,
spinning.
Al. Yeah.
You know where it's
Dude,
going to go.
It's experience, man. Like, the older you get, you might never read it as well as Ronaldo, but the older you get, you can kind of read the spin, man.
Bro, the finish, though. Say what you want about the lucky bounce.
Concentration.
Yes, Felipe Luis gets unlucky, but at the same time, man, no goalkeeper was stopping
And
that.
for everyone who saw that deft little flick that came off the player's shin, I don't know who it was, even if that little...
Philippe Luis
Yeah, even if that flick doesn't happen, that ball's going in. So everyone relax.
is a wall pass. He made the tackle, bounced off him, bounced off Ronaldo,
Great, if
and he
Messi
dropped in front of
scores
him.
FIFA style. It's a FIFA goal.
It is a FIFA goal. That's what I said.
I
And
didn't hear that.
he's a robot.
He's a FIFA
He's
player.
a robot.
Yeah,
He
that's
may as
true.
well be a
Robot
he may as well
11.
be a-
What's a robot?
What is a robot? Man, honestly, I think Atletico had a chance in this game until
No, they
Carvajal went out. Carvajal goes down.
Dude, they got played off the park.
Nacho comes in, way more defensive.
he does
So
well.
so then there was 3 at the back instead of just 2. Because Carvajal and Marcelo always up the field, always leaving Varane and Ramos exposed. He comes in as 3 at the back. Then they really couldn't get through.
Dude, it doesn't matter. They got wasted
Nacho
in the
was
midfield.
Studley, though, man.
They got
Nacho-
Bro,
He's
he
old
was on
school,
a
man.
50-50 sprint with Carrasco. He's
Smoked
one of
him.
the
Yeah,
fastest
yeah.
guys out there. Now, it could have been because he's fresh, but either
That's
way,
what
bro.
it was, dude. And the whole crowd, like, applauds
Yeah,
him,
bro,
dude. He
just
does that
keeping up with
sliding tackle.
Carrasco.
Yeah, that was sick.
There was no need for that slide, by the way.
I know, those for the fans, dude.
Jumped slide. I was like, all right,
As he
dude.
did, I was like,
All
that's
right.
for the ladies, dude.
Oh, my
I loved it. I'm not saying I didn't love it.
beat up.
CR7 finishing it with the hat trick. And look, man, I've been shitting on this dude, Lucas Vasquez. I don't know why he's on the team. He's like the C or the average player out of all the A's on Real Madrid. But I really think
he's in the B's.
I think it's because he listens to Zidane's tactics, his instructions.
Work rate.
He's like the Jesus Navas of Real Madrid. You know what you're gonna get out of saying
He sucks.
I think so. But
Suck 11. Write that down.
Navas 11.
Navas 11.
Either way, bro, hate on him if you want. He gets an assist to complete CR7's hat trick. And it sucks for Oblak because he was guessing that Ronaldo was going to the right, overcommits, of course.
Hesitation.
I love the substitutions by Zidane, though. Brings on Asensio and Vasquez. Not going defensive at all. Keep hitting him. Keep pounding him until you score more goals.
Is it too early?
Nothing on Morata. Morata's just sit right there. Don't do anything.
He has to be out.
He's on the bench?
He's gone.
Oh, you mean next year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it too late? Too early to say that this is completely done?
Yeah.
3 away goals?
CR7 came out saying that, too. I think that needs to be Real Madrid's mentality. But, I mean, Atletico Madrid does not have the firepower to fight back against
Even if
Madrid.
Cristiano goes down, they still need like 3 other players to go down for them to score.
I hope so.
Dude, round of applause for Isco, man. This dude, I can't believe how disrespectful that he's getting linked with exit rumors.
I'm
Man.
glad he started this game.
He was out there looking like young Jack Wilshere. I think he runs like Jack Wilshere, all bow-legged and stuff.
He does.
But like the dribbling, the decisions, the passing, the close control. Him and Modric,
He's
chemistry
maturing,
there,
man.
man.
Well, there's some rumors going around that he's going to stay in Madrid just for that model, that Instagram model.
Who?
I don't know her name. There's some news going around that
Is he
he's
dating
starting
her?
to see.
Sounds like the most fugazi story.
Just saying. No, he's been like kind of like not so much like semi-dating her or something.
Caught offside?
I don't know. She's cute though.
How do you take us down these roads? Cute girls, Tom Brady,
bro. There's
fucking 45.
planes and shit. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll fly you out, smash, and you can go back home.
Alright, Tom.
Just saying, he's
Let
got
him
the
know,
money to
bro.
do that. That's
how you get him out.
So is this the beginning of the end of the Atletico Madrid that we know?
The dream is over.
No.
Is
Yeah,
Carrasco
I think,
out? Is Griezmann
look,
out?
I think it is an
Diego
amount.
Simeone is the big
Diego
one.
Simeone
If he leaves, the team is done.
To Inter.
That's right.
That's what it's looking like.
I hope
I think
so.
he realizes that there are 2 big dogs in Spain. Yes, Atletico Madrid has had its day in winning La Liga, but as far as sustainability, he will always be working with less tools than the other top clubs. You go to Inter, you got Chinese money coming through. Obviously, AC Milan also has money. Juventus is dominant. Napoli's dominant. AS Roma, but
Not like Barca and Madrid. It's just not fair.
exactly, it's more. There's more parity in Serie A. He can really put his name on something he can be proud of. Not to say Atletico he can't be proud, but you know what I mean. He can build a dynasty, so to speak.
Too much heartbreak now.
I was gonna say, you took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say I couldn't get them out of my mouth. I was gonna say it's heartbreaking for the fact that a couple 2 seasons ago, Barcelona goes, oh, you have to turn around. We want him.
Yeah.
He's one of your best players,
bought
we're
him
just
and
gonna
they
take him.
benched him.
Yeah,
Well, they
exactly.
didn't bench him,
He's
but
still
like,
on the bench.
Ruined his
Yeah.
career pretty much. Yeah,
And it's like that was
they
one
are
of the
some of
best
the-
players at that time. So
Diego
you
Costa.
might be the third best
Falcao.
team in Spain, but there's such a gap to
Yeah.
get over. I mean, they're still in third, but they're down by 10 points in the league.
I mean, he did it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago when he won the league
Yeah.
and he was in the Champions League final.
yeah, he's had it. That was the peak year, man. If he had won it that year,
Yeah.
then he could walk away sort of saying, I did exactly what I came here
And
to
we
accomplish.
were saying he was going to leave after that. You know, we were like, this is it. He can't get any higher. And
The
he stayed.
second time he made it back. Lost
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
It's just
I could have seen him walk away then.
heartbreaking, man. And I think that Atletico, they failed to attract A players. I think their development of players is unreal.
Yeah, they
Incredible.
develop
Bring them in
players.
as Bs,
So
they leave as
yeah.
As.
Yeah.
But the ability to splash 50 to 70 on one player, I don't think is there. And I think it's evident in the right back position. Juan Fran, who will forever have nightmares of that Champions
that
League
penalty.
final.
Jesus.
He wasn't able to play in this game. So young Lucas Hernandez was starting at right back. Initially, I thought it would be Felipe Luis, and that's just not his natural position. He's more of a center back, more of a left back at that, Lucas Hernandez. So the ability not to bring in these players, you have guys like Griezmann who want more, and it's sad, but I think he's gonna leave.
The greasy one. And we didn't talk about it, but Kevin Guerrero's miss early on in the game could have changed the entire tempo of
He
the
tried to
game.
go around Kilo.
He tried to take the touch, and Keylor Navas to me had a fantastic
Poor
game.
touch, but great save.
It was the right touch. He was trying to cut around him,
Go
but he just got red.
See if it's a lefty.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I
he
think
hit,
shoots it first
if he just
time.
hit it, or even outside the
Toes.
boot, toe pokes, anything.
And
if he hit it first time, he could have scored.
And who scored recognized that as like a goal save or a last man tackle from Navas. So
It
like
was.
that was a little unnecessary to try
And
to
it was
go around him.
it's against the run of play, very atletical, like sit in, defend, bend but don't
Boom.
break, and then counterattack and get your 1-goal, 2-goal lead, and that's it.
Not only that, but if he gets a better touch on that ball, Navas probably goes through him.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a penalty and
It's
maybe
true.
yellow, maybe red.
Even if this was 3-1, you'd be like, okay, they got a shot here. But 3-0, I just
You want to talk
You
about
don't
a
see
maybe red? Sergio Ramos, can't remember at the time right now who he elbowed. he
Oh,
was running in on the
yes.
corner kick, elbows someone,
That
and
was
then
sh-
goes up for it.
Straight
so
vicious,
should
bro.
that have been a red?
nah, dude, Sergio.
It should have been. The question is
Intentional.
is UEFA going to go back and look at
They
it?
better not.
Champions
think
League
they will.
They
semifinal,
won't.
I'm okay with it.
They
Especially
won't.
because the
To a
guy didn't
point.
go down.
But-
go
And if-
down.
even if they find
Go
something, it's
down,
violent conduct. I think it's minimum 2-game suspension, which means he's out for the final, which means there's so much drama.
which means
You know what?
Which means
I
no
take it back.
superhero
You
to
know what?
rescue
Yeah,
you.
dude.
I take it back. Elbow to the back of the head. That could. You
Oh,
know,
it was dangerous,
I'm
man. It
okay.
was-
I'm okay with suspension because look, we just found. We saw Ryan Mason.
Ibrahimovic.
Ryan Mason with Cahill, and then Fernando Torres. They both had head injuries. Well, not Fernando was severe, but Ryan Mason was severe. So an elbow, if you catch right behind the ear,
You mean like
that
Zlatan?
that could be a legitimate problem. So yes, I'm okay with some matches being lost right there.
Cool.
Fun fact, Sergio Ramos, 22 red cards for Madrid.
Get some.
It's crazy.
I don't know about
I don't know
you,
if you
but
got-
22.
I don't know if everybody saw it, but after the game, the post-game speech from Diego Simeone was pretty intense. He came out and, are you worried? Are you upset? Are you frustrated? He said, I'm not any of these things. He's like, I think we can win this game when they come to our stadium. Very calm, very cool. Didn't act.
That's dope.
You gotta stay
Didn't act
positive.
the way he was feeling
That's
for
a
sure.
leader.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it was really. If you haven't
Take it
seen
on
it,
the
look
chin,
it up,
man. Take
Yeah.
it on the chin. Inside, they don't have to see you sweat, man.
Yeah.
Never let them see you sweat.
I was waiting for a blistering, Arsene walk off the stage. I'm done with questions.
He's no Mourinho. He's no Mourinho.
I don't
Mourinho
appreciate the
loves to
shots
throw
you
his
keep taking at
stories.
Arsenal over here.
You gotta get it, bro.
Man of the match. Let's not even waste time.
I actually got a special shout out though, and it's to Cristiano, Luka Modric, the guy who just
what
makes
play.
Real Madrid tick over, man. You
The
got
guy who pings.
Cruz
Great
pinging it.
job.
Luka can ping as well, but Cruz is the fan. He wants those balls, but Luka's always getting dirty. Cruz doesn't get dirty. Cruz is a
Yeah,
pretty
look at
boy.
his shorts.
Look at his socks. They look like he just put them on at the end of the game.
I
guy
dig
helped
that
him
clean
tackles.
game though. I dig being able to play 90 minutes. No,
White
I
boots, white
respect more.
socks.
I respect more. Getting down there and dirty. That's
He
the
doesn't
type
have
of play
to.
I am. But I love players who are just clean, dude. They
Nah,
just do
dude,
their
come
job
on.
without. I respect it in that I was
bugs
never
me.
that player. I was never that player. I
Yeah.
could never do it. Just like my favorite players tend to be center mids because I didn't have the ability to play center mid. So
Too
I
fast.
kind of admire that ability to move around, clean shit up,
Not get
never
dirty
get
somehow.
dirty,
And
and still do your job. You're still Cruz is still
He
one
didn't
of
do
the
he
most
didn't do his job
important
against
center
Barcelona
mids.
though when he's
about to
turned
say.
turned his
That's
back.
true.
That's
I
the
was
one
about to say.
drawback
That's
with these fancy boys.
That's
you know?
true.
Xabi Alonso was kind of similar mold, never really got dirty.
I don't know if
Look
you
at fancy boy Ronaldo.
I don't know if you saw Luka Modric's
It's the other side of
striker.
fancy boys.
Striker score
Well,
goals.
even when he was midfield.
nutmegs.
Chasing
on
back.
Oh
Greece-
yeah,
on the Greece
and he
one.
nutmeg
But
Griezmann.
Griezmann tried to kick that ball so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, dude, he's like,
You always get got, man.
Well, he's
When
a
you're trying
forward,
to
dude.
swing for the fences. What are you doing?
He's a
This is
forward.
every
He doesn't know
highlight
what the
that-
fuck he's
Remember
doing.
Milner when Messi
Messi.
put him in a body bag? And Pep Guardiola was just like, "Yep,
He hit his
coming
face.
to this club."
Best player.
He's just waiting for you, bro. Oh, damn.
Dude, we'll throw on the Luka Modric
Tough to find, mate.
compilation for his
Okay.
long passes. We'll throw that on in the description
I love
of
that
this
dude, so,
episode, man.
like-
It's an 8-minute long compilation, but it's worth it if you think
See,
Luka
if you-
Modric
yeah, if
is.
He's so class.
If
So
you just
smooth.
don't understand, like, if you think he's an overrated player, he's not one of the top center midfielders in the world, you're wrong. Because he is.
He's so
He,
Igor.
he was
Igor.
4 years ago.
Pissing me
I was
off.
saying that. I mean, it's just like he's just so class. He makes hard things look so easy because he just floats.
But he's simple. He's got no ego. He plays for the team, not himself. That's one of the biggest things.
That's why
with that,
Cristiano
with
loves
that
him.
talent.
For so
Oh,
long.
he just feeds.
Get me goals,
He
get me
just feeds
goals.
the ball to people.
So
you know,
consistent for
One
so
touch,
long.
two touch. Simple.
And a surprising 35-yard shot. And it goes in.
He's good for it, man.
Cristiano Ronaldo, man of the match. Man got a 10 out of 10. performance.
Dude, that's two
Not high
hat-tricks
enough.
back to black. It's crazy, man.
103.
Killing
Sitting
it.
on 103 in Champions League.
Like-
Also
he snuck
tied
that
out with
in.
Messi on Champions League hat-tricks with seven each.
That's fucking
But he also
crazy,
has the
dude.
most headed goals now in the Champions League.
Of course, dude. If
You know?
if
How do
they
you
win-
win,
demand he's not the
ridiculous.
best of all time?
Because he's got 3 years on Messi.
if Real
He's got
Madrid,
as of
2 years
today,
on
though,
Messi.
As of today, he's the best
He's
of all time.
32. Messi's 29. Google that
Yeah,
shit.
but look at their birthdays. I think it's
Messi's
one of those,
turning
like,
30
in, like, a
some
month.
change.
I don't
Cristiano.
I don't think it's 3
It's like
years.
February to June is the difference.
I don't know what it is. but it's 3
Cristiano,
years.
3 goals on 5 shots. Oh my god.
Where you at?
How's that for your stats,
th-
Where you at, Cavani?
forget about 10 for 10. He was like 13 out of 10 in this game, so he's man of the match.
dude, if Cristiano Ronaldo wins this Champions League, he'll be tied with Messi with 4 Champions League trophies. Most likely tied with Messi, on 5 Ballon d'Ors.
He better win
He's
that
gonna
Ballon
win
He's
another
d'Or.
about to get there for
He's
you.
gonna get it.
Because not only
You
is
know
he
what the
going to
tough-
win it, but he's going to score goals, crucial goals in the semifinals, quarterfinals to get them there.
Yeah, the gravity.
You got to win it.
Dude, not only that, he also
11 goals in the in the round.
the thing is, Messi still has a retort. He's gonna have his rebuttal because Ronaldo's gonna retire. Messi's gonna have that
course.
1 or 2 years of no competition. It's gonna be what, Neymar?
But he's got to catch up. Like he's still got to
But
do
my
it.
point
You
is,
gotta
I
build a
think
buffer.
he'll get it.
See, I think Messi will retire before Ronaldo.
No, but I mean, when Ronaldo is not at his best, there's
I
gonna
don't
be a
think
year
actually-
when Ronaldo's playing and
Okay.
doesn't win the ball.
Well, Ramos
for
just
sure.
takes care of Messi like the day after Cristiano retires.
Another 2-foot lunge.
But Farid,
so
the thing
dirty.
about Messi and Ronaldo, though, when you compare them as far as the greatest of all time, and everyone's biased in this debate, look who
Well,
Messi,
some of us are right.
Look who Messi played with.
Look who Cristiano played with.
What
What the hell? What?
Worst.
Okay, no,
Nah,
it's
nah, that's your
not.
point.
It's really not.
I think
Yes.
Barcelona's
It's
one of
really
the
not.
best teams. That Barcelona with Iniesta, Xavi was one of the best
Paul
teams.
Scholes, Ryan
No,
Giggs,
the
Wayne
premier-
Rooney.
Time out.
Come
United
on.
back in that.
No.
Ah.
Dude,
Van
but
Nistelrooy-
and
Van
not- hey,
Nistelrooy.
hey,
It's not
those
only the
teams.
players, man. It's the way they played. They had the tiki-taka that no one could beat.
Dude,
No one
let's-
could defend
we're
it.
pretending like everyone's
System.
looking back on Man United when they were winning trebles and everyone was trying to blueprint that system. No one was. Everyone was trying to blueprint Barcelona, though. That system revolutionized. Can every team do it? No, dude.
No.
But everyone stopped and watched Barcelona and Tiki Taka when they had Xavi and Iniesta and Puyol, man. Those 3 dudes, and obviously Messi, Ronaldinho, all those dudes.
Yeah, but you-
but more of the Messi
Vidic.
area once.
Rio Ferdinand,
no, but
Paul
no,
And the
Scholes.
point
is
but,
you-
but didn't
Who'd you have in goal?
didn't Barcelona beat
Someone
those
great.
teams?
Twice.
Yeah, they beat them, dude. So let's not act like Barcelona.
And let's
Dude,
not
there's
act
no
like
debate.
Cristiano played with schlubs.
No, he didn't
No,
play with
but
That's
Schlubs,
not
but
what we're
Messi,
saying, but Messi
yeah,
played
dude.
with better players, I think, overall.
In the
if you
unit.
count 'em
I don't
up.
In the
agree.
unit.
I
Man,
don't
So
agree.
that Barcelona
listen.
team wasn't better than any other team in the world
Dude,
at that time.
We could be here all night.
But listen,
There's fact, there's stats. They beat everyone. They beat, including
They won, what,
United with Vidic.
Doesn't mean the
They
team
won,
is
like,
better.
8
It
trophies.
does, but because they did it over they did it over 5 years. If they pulled a Leicester, I'd be like, okay, Farid, you have a point. Dude, they did it over 5 or 6 seasons.
He
They
played with
won
Madrid?
everything.
And he played with Man United.
But listen, dude. They keep
Dude.
the
All
listen,
great players.
Farid,
100%
would
not
keep
as good
the
as
ball.
Xavi and Iniesta.
They would keep
Not.
the ball for
It's
90
true.
minutes and then
That's all we're saying.
Scholes is close. Scholes is there.
Close, but not
No,
quite.
I would say Scholes is as good as Xavi, as Iniesta. I don't care.
Not
Dude, I
Xavi, bro.
love Scholes.
I don't care.
No.
Nope.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say eye to eye on that one either.
What about Puyol?
Puyol?
Better than Vidic.
Rio
I love
Ferdinand.
Vidic.
You had Rio Ferdinand,
No, dude.
but it was later.
No,
it was
it's
later.
different level,
It was
man.
later.
True.
Listen, Farid,
Rio
the
never
whole
won a World
point,
Cup.
Farid,
Because he's not English.
Or a Euro.
Sorry, Wayno.
dude, the whole point is that Messi could float around 90 minutes. They have the ball, pass it to him on top of the box. He can score. Where Cristiano was often counterattacking. You have to put the
Cristiano
team on
was
your
that
back and
dude.
score.
Yeah, man.
He was always that guy. Where,
Xavi
where Barca would just
could
pass,
lift the
pass,
ball
pass.
over.
Yeah.
Man. Like
Put,
Xavi.
put on a put
You're
on
acting
a,
like
put
Wayne
a-
Rooney
but
was
dude,
good.
Oh my
Messi-
goodness.
Wayne Rooney was good, but you look at the supporting cast of Ronaldo, dude. He's just had a lesser supporting
and
cast.
that's not to say that the supporting cast wasn't nasty.
No,
or amazing.
not
They
at
were
all.
Not the
amazing,
debate.
Not at all.
But they weren't the greatest of the great.
They weren't the
just
goats,
worked,
dude. No one emulated that Man United team. No one emulated the Chelsea team. Like, they've been great teams, man. But that Barcelona team with Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol, Messi, popping at the
Busquets.
same time. Dude, they played with
Coutinho.
And Busquets at the
Time
same
out.
time.
Danny
They played
Alves.
without a number 9 too.
False
They
9.
played without a number 9 and
David
they
Villa.
still beat
So who's
everyone.
gonna
They
score?
lost David Villa and we're like, nah, we're not replacing him. Everyone's like, who they gonna get?
Don't need him.
Not getting. Dude, they won without a number 9.
They played a 4-5.
That's it, dude. How special was this
4-6,
Barcelona
4-6,
team?
I know.
That's
this,
it.
Honestly, this debate, I think one of my
It's a cool
best
debate,
friends,
though.
man, one
It's
of my
a
best
real
friends brought up a
debate.
great point. He says, stylistically, I think if you pick Messi, it says a lot about what you think of football and what type of
value,
footballing
yeah.
guy you are. as well as Ronaldo? You know, do you like the pace, the power, the
Big, fast,
the
strong, or
complete-
soccer?
Or are you
Give
more
Cristiano the
focused on
ball.
the technical?
Give Cristiano the ball. Give Cristiano the
Oh, I
ball.
love that dude. I mean,
Where
just to be like a FIFA player, basically. Just give this guy the ball. 99
It's like
How
speed, he's
strong
gonna
you have to
scream.
be.
It's
How
like you create a guy in
powerful.
FIFA, and
Exactly.
then you just
It's
keep
Ronaldo.
passing your
Such a-
created
that's
dude.
me.
Cristiano
That's
doesn't
why I
move. He
love
just
him.
runs up the sideline.
Dude, this guy.
as fast as you can.
That's why I like better. Messi's more about team soccer.
But dude,
You
this
know?
guy figured out.
so
Hey,
not
Farid, this guy figured out how to
true,
score
though.
doing the
It's
least
like
amount of work possible. Like, give him one touch, he'll score. Give him half a touch, he'll still score. That's what he trains
Cristiano
for.
makes the best
You know what I
chicken
mean?
wings in
He's
the
a
world.
machine.
But Messi, it's just the recipes that he
No,
makes.
it's not
It's just
chicken
so
wings.
intricate.
What are you talking about, Doug?
AS Monaco 0.
The best chicken.
Chicken wings? How's he
You
gonna
dare
do?
you, bro? You calling him a 25-cent wings?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
No, I'm
Say
calling him a
Wingstop,
chicken.
bro.
I'm calling him a chicken.
AS Monaco 0. Juventus 2.
I texted you, Tiki, today. There's one difference between these two teams. You know, Monaco's young, popping. Juventus is a championship team. They've been there. They've done
Pedigree.
5
Only
years
one
in a
difference.
Well,
That's the major.
How
That's,
about the defense?
that's the major
But
component.
the
These
defense,
guys-
Monaco's defense wasn't that bad. To
No.
be fair, like Danny Alves was just on steroids.
well, to add to Farid's point, I fully agree because I almost texted you guys at 2 points that we saw two Juventus guys kind of like laughing. Go Cellini when he got pushed from behind.
Chili.
Yeah, whatever. When he got pushed from behind by
Hussey's-
Falcao.
Hussey's name
and
11.
then he comes up, he's like, yeah, and then he's like puts out his hands, it's left 5, and he's just smiling. And Falcao's like running back, and then Mbappe goes in, jumps over.
Who?
Oh, you mean
Mbappe? Buffon, and then you say he's like all smiling, hitting Mbappe on the top of the head. He's like, that's pretty good. I love that good,
dude.
So I mean, but those are two guys that have so much experience in the Champions League. They're like, yeah, it's just semifinals. Like they're just like they understand the situation.
semifinals.
They're like they're smiling.
I think
they're
what
like,
it is,
it's just like
man-
another day.
You know what it is? They're soldiers, dude. They know their job. They're not going to be distracted by the Diego Costas of the world pushing on them. It's just
Well, no, it's
we
pushing
haven't-
almost over the barrier out of bounds, and he just got up. He's like,
No, but that's what.
I
No, I'm not talking literally pushing. I mean like pushing your buttons.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
they're such machines. They're such soldiers on a mission.
You can't get in their
You
head.
can't get in their heads. You can try to push me over an advertising board. I'm gonna laugh. Why? Because I have to defend,
What-
and we're killing you guys.
They actually we're talking about Cellini about
Chiellini.
Chiellini with Suarez after the bite. He's like, I just want him to get the red card. I just want him to get a red card. But I think the 4-month ban was a little too much, and he has no gripe about like that.
No.
So when they played each other, was it 2 weeks ago or something? He's like, yeah, whatever. We agreed to each other.
That's because he's a savage.
But
I'm sure
he's
he's
he-
broken legs
but you know
before,
what? I
too.
love that.
He'll snap him in
But,
half.
but you know what? That's what I love. He's like, you know what? I push him. He pushed
Dude,
me. But
and
guess what? Hey, that's part of the game. After the whistle, whatever.
And he's won 5 league titles in a row. Like, I mean, his life is good. What's there to be mad about? You're a stud for your country. Your country's struggling, but you're still a stud. You're a stud for your club. You got
won a
your
World
best
Cup.
friend behind you. You've won a World Cup. Like, what's there to be
He,
mad
he just
about?
graduated from college. I think
That's
he
true.
got a
That's
master's.
true.
He got a master's.
Yeah, I saw that.
In business. In business.
What's there to be mad
he
about,
did his
dude?
he did his thesis on Juventus.
That's cheating.
That's a state
I would have been
success.
impressed. Like,
At one
nah,
point,
dude.
I wouldn't even read it. I'm like, hey, you got it, bro. You got it.
I'm sure he is, bro.
That's why you're not a teacher.
yeah, well.
I think. I mean,
I'm going to the gym. I'm going to the gym.
Oh, okay.
one of the most damning statistics for Monaco in this game was the aerial duels. 9 for Monaco, 21 for Juve. I mean, their backline are monsters, but they shut everything down. You couldn't play over the top, and you couldn't play through the middle because they had the 3 center backs, 2 full backs, and then the 2 center mids. So it was clogged. There was always 2 guys for every.
How many?
There was always 2 defenders for every 1 attacker for Juve. It was not fair. There was no way through.
But let's not say that. Let's. It's crazy, right?
Every time he asks, I forget, too.
Me
I'm
too, I always
like, wait, he said 2.
He started it. We gotta get
Let's
through
not
it.
Great.
think that this couldn't be a 2-2, 3-3 type of game because Monaco had chances.
Dude, Mbappe had
Yeah,
some
early
chances,
on.
man.
Even
Falcao, too.
even right before the second goal, Monaco came out in the second half and they were all over Juventus. And there were multiple times that they had a great.
You meant that all, Doug. You meant that.
Mbappe. Oh.
You meant that shit,
All over the place. House.
Well done, son.
But dude, 18 years old, he's looking like the real.
His positioning is
Deal.
ridiculous, bro. His timing of the line, and he gets like the right
Watch
foot
him
on
in
the
the
ball.
corner. He's not afraid to go at anybody.
Buffon was a savage this game, guys. I really think he showed why he's the best goalkeeper of all time. Like he was making some special saves out there.
Still got the shout for top 5, in my opinion, no question.
I think he's number 1.
I think in history when we talk history of the game. Now that he's basically a part of history, being 40 years old, 39, like he is history. He's
Oliver Kahn.
Dude, it's hard.
Him.
It's
hard
not
to, many.
But the longevity, and he never went down.
That's
he never diminished.
His level has been the same since basically
since '97.
I mean, it got better in his 30s.
That's
he was
where
better in
he
his
blows everyone
30s.
away. You can argue ability, you can argue athleticism, but the main trait is that 90th minute save. Like in general, is that in your pocket?
No rebounds.
No rebounds.
No,
but he's still got the reflexes, man. This dude is a panther. He is a jungle giant, just a black panther, man. Like he's. I swear to God,
Black Panthers.
He's from the Jungle Book, man. He's that panther.
The Jungle
Book.
Book.
He's a beast. He's got the corner kick save where he tips it over the bar.
Who's the bear then?
The bear.
Baloo?
Yeah, it was Baloo.
It's Baloo. That's his name.
No, who is
Baloo is
that?
Higuain.
I'm not going to get into
Higuain.
this.
And then
Baloo's
There
Higuain.
you go. There you go.
Nah, Dybala is the little kid.
Mowgli. Yeah, he's all athletic and
Who's
gangly.
the snake? Come on, give me the snake.
Alves.
Go from another
Alves'
team.
snake.
Bagheera.
Who's the wolf?
There's a wolf.
Aquila?
Manzuch. Dude looks like a killer.
Jungle Book 11?
Man, and even
Can we do the Lion King
Write it
11
down.
then?
Write it down. Put it in the book.
even Mandzukic in this game. Even he played a crucial role. I mean, he's kind of been in the twilight of his career for the last 2 years. I've kind of written him off. The guy still got it though. I got to give him respect.
They're using him so effectively, though. I
Yes.
think that's a move where you have to give props to the coach,
Yeah,
Allegri, and what he's doing with him. He's working back defensively, but at the same time, he provides that goal-scoring threat. You mentioned aerial duels. He's going to help you out with that as well.
He's a forward who late in his career developed an intense work rate, and I think because he jumped from club to club, got frustrated a lot of times. When he found his home at Juventus, it was basically, if I work hard, I'm going to play.
See, no,
It's
he's
that simple.
always had that, man. Even at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but he was a number
that
9.
up and down. That
Well, that's maybe
motor.
that's where I
So
didn't
is that
see
the
it.
high
Because
motor?
he was more in the middle.
He's too tall to be a winger, man. I never understood it.
I
Like,
disagree now.
no, I'm saying he plays the wing well, but he's so tall, dude. You gotta get this guy
But
in the box.
he's so technical. He's so technical that he can play the wing. And he showed it today. He was working back, playing left back, and he was getting all the way up the field. He was brilliant today.
It's a damn shame because Bakayoko, who's been linked with Chelsea,
Oh, I was talking to your brother
Not
about
anymore.
this.
loses the ball in possession, and that's who really
Well,
cost the goal.
Can I rewind?
Let's take it back.
Let's talk about this. He got skinned on both of these goals. The first goal, brilliant ball played in from Higuain to Dani Alves.
About that back heel, though.
And heels are on. Heels are on. Bakayoko did not track Higuain. And you want to talk about fat and slow, whatever. Bakayoko, all he had to do was jog and keep with him. And by the time the ball was played across, he was 3 steps behind him, and that was all he needed.
No chance.
And then he got skinned on the second one, like you said, got doubled, lost the ball, countered, game.
I don't think he's Chelsea ready yet, man.
Well,
Let's find the bench.
That's
He's
remember,
22, bro.
22
Exactly.
years old.
Yeah, come sit on the bench with us. Come on. Sit there with
Oh, my
Batshuayi and all these fucking guys.
We'll ruin your career, Bakayoko. Don't do it. Not
Come on.
Chelsea.
Come on, bro. We'll give you 30 mil. Let's go.
Do you know where you should go?
Arsenal.
Arsenal?
You're
No, that's
so
not a bad
desperate.
shot. Arsenal, that's not a
real
bad
shit.
Yeah,
shot.
there's no midfield
He's
there.
not
bad
going.
shot.
He's
Or
staying in Monaco.
Liverpool. Or Liverpool.
I would like that, but he's
You need
staying
that
in Monaco.
steal. You need
Oh,
that
my
steal
God,
for
he
Henderson.
That'd be
It
great.
gives
He'd
Chan
be
a bit of
good.
a box-to-box role because Chan clearly can score. So you want him kind of playing that Gerrard role where he's up and down the field. You have
Hey.
Bakayoko sitting, staying home,
Instead of
making
Lucas
sure
Leiva.
instead of Lucas or Henderson, when he's healthy, he can rotate in.
Yeah.
Now you got that solid
Nah,
at least
dude,
shield
dude,
in front
look,
of
you
your
got
back
Conte
four.
and Matic, and then Bakayoko when you come on and play the last 3 minutes of the game.
Where? Exactly.
That's ridiculous. Just stuck
Look at
Just
to
wanna
Chelsea.
hold it
Look
together.
at Chesky. Can't even get a minute.
Fuck Chelsea
It's
logic
so
over
It's
here.
all about winning, bro. Build the team. I do it in FIFA.
And the second goal, Dani Alves picks Bakayako's pocket. Poor guy.
Yeah,
man.
but the movement from Higuain, I know we make fun. Tiki, you've been making fun of him
Bro,
here.
he had a
about-
fat fall in this game. Like, Dybala cut it back for him. He just, like,
he had a
topples
fat
over.
jump too.
Yeah.
All his fat off
talking
the
about the
ground.
first goal?
No, I'm talking about his second goal. The movement on his second goal.
First
Brilliant.
goal.
Well, hold on. I'm on the second goal.
Dani Alves.
His movement.
Where have you been?
Where you been? Huh?
Oh,
We, oh my God, you're out for like 3 minutes.
I was gone. I was in the clouds.
Higuain runs to the middle of the field and he sees that Dani Alves is winning his battle.
Yep.
And he could Higuain has a choice. He could make the run near post or to the back post. And knowing that he's fat and slow and he's not going to beat the guy to the near post, he puts his arm up and he just points like, let's put it over there. I can get there.
Give it to me.
Alves drops in a perfect ball right over the defender's head, and he's just there to collect.
Here's a question, man.
Left
The goal,
or
should
right?
the goalie have come out? That ball lands in the 6.
Perfect pass.
Perfect pass, but do you think Buffon would have come out and got that?
Or did he sit back and just cover the
man.
post?
But that ball was
the goalie? He could just stay back and just cover that. Let the defender hopefully get it.
You got to close angle.
He took
That's
a couple
the
of steps
hard
out to close the angle.
You got to close
and
angle.
then he was
I hear you saying Tiki, but that ball was on a dime.
Yeah.
That was the one spot on the pitch. The defender right out of his reach, right within Higuain's reach. The goalie was it was too dangerous. He was too afraid. It was deadly.
Those are the ones you think you can get to,
can't stop that
and then
ball.
you try to. You're like, oh shit.
We're all-
I feel like the goalie's starting position was too flat on his line, man. When his team
He
lost
didn't see it coming.
possession, he went
yeah.
all the way back, heels on his line.
You can argue that.
So that long ball, because you see your 1-on-1, your defender's 1-on-1 with a forward. You see that long ball, or at least you should see potentially long ball coming, and just take one step. It was a perfect ball. I'm not taking away. What I'm saying is it was a perfect ball, but I think the goalie, if that's De Gea, if that's Cech, if that's Courtois,
I think even like
maybe they cheat. They might not
because
get
of his
there.
height.
He just
but
goes
I
And
think De
and
Gea gets
Subasic,
there because he plays higher in the field. De Gea, just because he plays higher in the field. I think Buffon likes to play higher in the field too. So I'm not saying athletically this dude should have reached there. I'm saying his starting position was off, which kept that room open.
Danny Alves took advantage of it.
Yeah,
But
it was
we're
a brilliant
forgetting
ball,
the
man.
fact that this could have been a 3-0 with 3 assists for Alves and 3 goals for Higuain.
The jump.
I don't know. Was it before the first goal or before the second goal?
Before the first goal.
Okay, because
jumper.
all he had to do, because it reminded me, because you're saying he did the fat fall. All he had to do was jump up, a foot? 12 inches?
You know what?
And you see Alves go,
That was a fat boy
That jump right there, I could have probably slid this piece of paper under. That's
no,
about
dude.
it.
No, you would have crickled
That's
it.
about it, bro.
And how mad was Alves?
He's
Oh,
pissed.
my God.
Because he hit that ball first time on a full volley, perfectly
He
across
could
the
have been
6.
greedy and tried an outside of the foot kind of volley
that
shot, which
ball,
is in his
that
game.
ball was tough though. That ball was.
It was, but not for
his
us.
timing was
at least
off, though.
glance it off the
Yes,
top of
it
your
had to
head.
be- at least-
Something.
it had to be
leave
closer
the
to
ground.
him.
At least leave the ground.
Touch the ball.
Leave the ground.
Henry Chan would have put it in the net with a nice bike.
It's not about Liverpool. You guys have been in
All right,
champions.
here's an if game. Here's an if game for you. If Danny Alves
Fucking destroyed.
I didn't hear it. I honestly didn't hear it. I'm on to the
No
next
shit.
Yeah, you're not listening. As usual.
Here's the next thing.
So you don't learn shit.
This is the what do you? I couldn't hear him. He's what?
He
7th
says
place now.
Liverpool hasn't been in Champions League for years.
And then he said that you didn't listen.
What are you trying to say,
Hey, that's
Russ?
cool.
What are you trying to say?
Arsenal's not in the next year, is that what you're saying?
They're not even in the top 10. So,
All right.
yeah.
Will crash
As
land.
I said in the Texans, they're gonna have the best team
Road
in
to
the
8th.
championship. They're gonna have the best. Wembley, have they ever been in the championship? They will be.
Wembley.
Oh no,
That's where we live. Wembley. Yeah, you're right.
So, if Danny Alves was playing right back for Barcelona, is Barcelona here right now? And Juventus is out.
Look, it's a hard debate,
No,
man.
but that's a good debate.
All right,
Because
let's debate it then.
what was the
He
one?
said it's hard.
What was the one downfall of Barcelona this year? Right back.
They didn't score.
Well, and center mid.
Mostly right back.
Verratti just completely ate Iniesta up. Love Iniesta forever, but it's time.
I think
It's
right
time.
back was exposed.
100% right
So
back
is-
has been a problem, no doubt. But I don't think Danny Alves
It's more than that.
reverses it.
It's
Yeah,
more
he
than
helps. Maybe they lose by less. Maybe they get a lucky goal.
Pick.
But boy, got him. Flat tire. I lost it. It's gone.
Nah, dude.
God.
I don't know, man. I think if Alves is on Barcelona, I think Barcelona beats Juventus. And
Dude, they
they're
couldn't
gonna
score a
be beating
fucking
them.
goal against Juventus. But
Who can?
If you
so if you have a right back now you're gonna score more goals.
who was
The
the one
shit
that's
you talking
putting the
about?
ball on dime pieces? for
Alves wasn't
Juventus?
playing right back. He's not playing right back.
He's playing right wing back. Okay, cool. But he moved.
Not even, dude. He was
Alves?
playing right mid today.
He's playing right wing.
Dude,
Well,
they had
okay, he
four
moves up
backs.
the field with Barcelona.
No,
Well,
but
when he
with,
was
Bar-
with
with
Bar-
Barca, he
moving up
played the
field.
same system. He was always
No,
crossing
not like
balls.
this today, dude. He had I can't.
Maybe
say
he's
the
a little
guy's
more
name.
look,
advanced
he's-
Farid,
he
but
was-
he was
yeah.
always up and down.
He was
Yeah.
more advanced because that's how he picked off Bakayoko
Yeah.
in that double team. But to Al's point, the dude's been a bomber for decades.
Yeah,
So I really think
Yeah.
there's a legit
fine.
So you're agreeing with it?
I'll agree with Tiki. I ain't agreeing with you. Shit with you.
Dude, what about me?
Interesting.
Agree with me?
Nah, fuck you too.
Disagree with me. You know you want to do it.
Interesting nugget here about Allegri, and this it shows he just wants more, man.
Is he
He's
good
not-
enough for
he's
Arsenal
not
yet?
satisfied.
Is he good enough
I'm
for
gonna
Arsenal
just
yet?
ignore that.
It's too good
So
for him now.
he's angry with Pjanic a little bit. He says that obviously Dani Alves and Pjanic, they joined this summer, and they've both been settling in. But at the same time, he says Pjanic needs to be a little bit more calm and focused out there. So they made a lot of mistakes out there, a few too many. Gigi proved his worth. And what do you guys think about this, man? I also thought it was interesting that Marquisio got the start in this game.
No, dude, I thought Marquisio had a great game, but I think Pjanic had kind of a maybe subpar performance today. He was just kind of...
He had good tackles.
He had good tackles, but his...
Which is number one job.
Yeah, but his distribution of the ball, which is also a number one...
Number two.
I don't know, dude.
It's 1A, 1B.
If you give the to go win it back, like, I don't know.
If you keep winning it back, not a problem.
Yeah, if you just do Michael Carrick things and keep possession of it, you'll be fine. So, I don't know what to do.
Did you just shout out Michael Carrick?
I
Guy
think he
passed
did.
the ball.
I
Guy
think he
passed the
did.
ball.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, no, he's a good
Sideways
good
and
playmaker.
backwards.
But in that position, that's okay because it's about possession, especially the way the Italian team plays. You know, that's what they want. They want to have the ball. I mean, the first goal they scored, 9 passes. They started at left back, went back to the keeper, went up the right wing, into the middle, back out, goal. 9 passes, and it's all about distribution of the ball and being in the right position. That being organized, and Allegri is all about that. And it could be said that Pjanic maybe didn't have his best game today. I think the dude's a baller.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna be the guy.
Free kick specialist.
But today he was just kind of average.
I think it's the manager using a Mourinho tactic.
Yeah.
Not to say Mourinho owns that tactic, but like again, you
It is
sort
a
of
Jose
call your
thing.
player out in
And then-
public, and you say, "I need more from you." You don't necessarily say you suck. It's just, yeah, I get it. You're
Good, but
working,
not
but
good
I need
enough.
exactly.
On that note, oh no, keep going. Sorry.
I was gonna say, watch him in the second leg. This dude,
Yeah, he'll probably
is gonna
erupt.
ball out, or he's gonna choke.
Dude, Allegri's
two
a
ways to react
beast
to this.
because he sat Bonucci. Don't forget. Before this,
Yeah,
he
That's
just
true.
sat Bonucci,
That's
bro.
true.
He's
I don't
like,
I don't fucking need you.
Yeah, you don't want to,
This is
you
a
disagree with
system
me?
team.
Take a seat.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
It's a
And
system.
they still won against
Right.
Barca. So I mean, he's a
So
savage.
back to my original question: is he good enough for Arsenal?
Anyone is at this point.
Okay, all right. Just checking.
Didn't
Great
Arsenal
answer,
go
dude.
bankrupt?
They're about to when they get relegated to the championship.
What do you mean? We're gonna sell all our players?
No, you're not gonna sell them. They're gonna leave on freeze.
Forget about Champions League. They won't be in the league.
Nah, we're gonna sell our players.
Let's go! Oxlade, Chamberlain, Sanchez, Ozil.
Dude, let's wrap
Boom,
this
boom,
up. Let's wrap this up. We'll get into some nugs.
Preview.
Hold on quickly.
Got a preview.
Yep.
Dybala's jumping heel flick,
The ninja
fucking
flick.
unbelievable pass.
Dude,
Was
he's
unreal.
he's got that in his pocket. His back pocket always, like I've seen him
Bicycle
do
assist.
bicycle assists, dude, at midfield too. It's not like he's in the box trying to score.
And that's the other thing. He played underneath as more of an attacking mid when Higuain was on. And when they subbed him off and brought on Cuadrado, they bumped him up to number 9. The dude's so versatile. And
But who gave the ball to Alves on the second goal? Before
He won
that,
it back.
it was
and then
Dybala.
touchdown.
Boom. Looking to the left, passing to the right.
Yeah.
No looks.
Now you
Dude,
see
I
me,
think
now you don't.
Dybala double assisted, hockey assist, if you will, on
Yeah.
both goals.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Great
the
job.
commentator made a point of it, too.
I think
Right
he'll
there.
break the transfer record if he leaves this summer.
You think he
Dybala.
will or won't?
I don't
He
think
will.
he's leaving, though.
He will. I think he
he'll-
will.
He'll break the transfer record if he leaves this summer.
He's looking like 100 mil.
Yeah, I don't think Griezmann will, but Dybala, he's the guy.
Not yet. I don't know about yet. I mean, Juventus has a history of doing it. They get out, they make players.
Well,
All right, go, and then they don't
The
miss
system,
a beat.
yeah.
They don't miss a beat because it's the
To be
system, but it's
The
it's
mafia.
those three. The
Yeah.
mafia in the back. That's the Secret
right.
Service, if you will, is holding it together.
That's
to be
it.
fair, I think there's probably like a good 5 to 10 players. If they get sold, they're going to be the world record holder for being most expensive.
Okay.
So-
Most expensive 11. Write it down.
Yeah. I think it's just the next one. It's just everyone's trying to up each other because they know they
go
can get
wild.
the money. So I think the next one, whoever goes, whether it's even Mbappe. Oh, I didn't say that one good. I didn't say that one good. But I mean, if Messi goes or Neymar, one of them, we don't know. But if Dybala goes, I mean, we're looking at whoever gets sold, who's a big name. Or Griezmann. If he gets sold,
I don't think he will.
I think he will.
I don't think he will.
I think
You
they'll
don't
have
think
to.
Griezmann's getting sold?
No, I
Depends
don't think
on
he'll
Simeone.
break the
I
world
think he'll have
transfer
to.
record.
Gotcha.
I don't think he will.
I think he should, but that's okay.
Cool. Man of the match. I'm gonna
Danny
give it to
Alves,
Danny
Yup.
heels are on.
Yup.
Alves.
He was a baller.
Agreed.
I gotta give it to him, but shout out Buffon.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Special
Higuain,
shout out,
huh?
man.
Also-
2 goals.
also
good enough.
Yeah, on a
Also-
plate, man. Just finish.
That's true.
Put the ball
Those
in the
are
net.
dirty finishes.
Could have been
The
3.
second one
The
is-
second one
yeah,
was
dude. That was
incredible.
almost
He made it
over the
look
shoulder.
so easy, man.
Yeah, he
because
did.
those he hit it It was a grass cutter too. The finish, man.
Yeah.
He hit that at the perfect time. It was incredible.
He's fat, but he's strong as shit.
And he's good, dude. Finishing has nothing to
Poacher.
do with your physical ability.
Hey, we saw
We've seen-
original Ronaldo when he was a little bit
Yeah,
out
after
of shape.
surgeries.
Yeah,
Look
man.
at Robbie Gaza too. Gascoigne.
Yeah, he's still doing
Back
work.
in the day.
Just look at Robbie Fowler, man. That guy scored millions of goals. Look at him.
He snorted tons of cocaine. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
dude. He snorted that line. It was great on the field. That was the greatest celebration I've ever
Bring
seen.
it back,
dude.
FIFA. Bring it back.
So great.
Down, down, down.
Catalog or
BBB.
something.
Right?
Special shout out to Juventus. That's a whopping 6 consecutive clean sheets in Champions League.
Too
which,
easy.
Which is a new record for the club. They haven't lost yet.
Yeah,
in
dude,
the Champions They haven't
League.
conceded
Since
goals.
like March. of
So
last
easy.
year.
right now,
Too easy.
we're looking at probably the best offensive team when it comes down to per goals per match. Not like because
Monaco, you saying?
because they have the best
Yeah.
per,
Yeah,
yeah,
they do.
against probably the best defensive by stats.
So what wins championships?
We'll see when these two teams.
Defense!
We'll see when.
Defense!
Leg
Man,
two's gonna
Monaco and
be-
Juventus.
Still a
Monaco and
championship
Juventus
game
are
to
like
play.
this. We'll see Real Madrid and Juventus. Yes, there's still games to be played, but Real Madrid and Juventus is the ultimate test.
Yo, I hope it
You have
happens.
all off it. That's what I wanted, guys. You guys want to see AS Roma in there, fucking getting
Versus Atleti?
impotent?
That would've
Yeah,
been
that would have been
dope.
so boring.
That'd
The
have
most
been
boring,
dope.
offensively boring
Tati's
game
final
ever.
season, bro.
How many shots do both these teams have in this round?
I don't know about this round, but if you want
It's
to look at
garbage.
the
That's
overall,
a semifinal game. That's a
In this
semifinal.
game alone, there
You mean
were
to tell me
there-
those are the best 22 plays you can get on the
No,
pitch
they're
to
not.
showcase?
And I'm happy either way. I don't care, but I would have liked to see
Yeah,
that.
you super underground with it.
Over there, you know.
You say?
Let's get into Europa. There was a Europa semifinal game today.
What's that shit? That's what you're playing in next year, Tom.
We're not playing in anything.
No, I'm not playing.
That's
playing
serious.
at
Rotate.
anything.
No, they're taking Newcastle spot.
Ajax 4.
Forcing and jamming that
Oh,
joke.
he
It's just
really
not
is.
landing.
Yeah, it's
You'll be
not
landing in the
landing, bro.
championship.
That was good. Recovering. What a recovery.
Got him with the counter. Europa doped you, bro. You're like, it's
Counter,
not working.
Play drunken master. Then he threw
It's
a
all
goal.
numbers game. It's all numbers game. Just
Yo,
keep throwing them out till one sticks.
If I tell 100 jokes, 2 of them are bound to be funny.
Percentage game.
Oh, it was great. Ajax 4, Leon 1.
Chelsea,
Damn,
man,
Ajax.
leading the charge. Come on, Bertrand Traore. This
See what
guy.
happens when you play these kids?
Yeah, but you can't play with us. We can win championships. You got to go over there and develop and come back to us and sit on the bench. That's how it works. This guy can play, man. He's so
He's nice.
nice.
The movement, the sharpness,
The
the
speed.
finishing.
I mean, even his assist on the second goal to your new boyfriend there, Dolberg.
The Danish, the young
Love this
Danish
guy.
making. Dude, Lars coming out.
Yeah, man.
This is one of those plays where it was almost like when Suarez was coming out of Ajax, where it's like, okay, this kid's scoring a lot of goals, but
In the Dutch league.
will
What does
he-
that mean?
That's why
Right.
Liverpool took a risk on him, not Chelsea, not Man United, not Arsenal. Although I think Arsenal was sniffing at him, they didn't quite get him.
No, just
but-
another play that Arsenal almost got.
I didn't.
Fit it 40 million in one. Damn shame, bro.
So it's cool to see Casper Dolberg.
19.
Watch out for this kid, guys.
19.
Oh,
Gotta
we
watch
should
out for
have
dudes
a-
named Casper. Gotta watch out for him.
Can't see him.
We should have like an Arsenal 11. Like all the plays he almost got. He's allegedly almost got.
Number one, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Almost got him when he was 19, 20 years old. Almost got him. How'd that work out? Arsenal's like, yeah, you have to try out. Zlatan's like, yeah, fuck you, I'm not trying out.
No,
You
you
can take
gotta
me
try
or
out
I
for me.
leave. He's like, all right, then leave. So he left. And that was the end of the story. It's in his book. It's pretty awesome.
Good story.
Hashtag Zlatan's awesome.
Good story.
It's a great story.
I'm just laying low right now. I'm laying low.
you
Zlatan
are.
should have
Nothing
sent
to
out
do,
this
bro.
There's not much
copy.
I
You
can
gotta
do
take
right
your
now as an
lumps.
Arsenal fan. We're playing Man United this week.
Oh, yeah, you can. You can
It's-
win the league for Chelsea this week, Oh, no, it's not you. Who's playing Tottenham?
Could have done that last week for you.
Yeah, who's playing? I thought United's playing Tottenham.
No,
Oh,
no. Tottenham,
that's not this
is
weekend.
it
It's
Swansea.
I got you.
Tottenham's no, but you have
Oh,
a
they
game
play
against
Friday, West Ham.
when
Yeah,
are
yeah.
you playing Tottenham? though?
London.
Yeah, next week.
Ah, I
Or
thought it was
some
this
other
week.
week. Yeah, not
All
this
right.
week. No, not this week.
This
Ooh,
week
May,
means nothing.
May 7th. That could be United in 6th place.
Oh,
Arsenal.
while we're there, you want to throw out
Could
the announcement?
Yeah, sure, guys. So we're gonna be at the Lear this Sunday, May 7th.
In Boston, Massachusetts.
That's right. For
Austin?
the Arsenal Manchester United game. Good thing you
Almost
said
had
the
me.
Massachusetts right there.
Almost had me.
So we're gonna be around there. Just shouting out the podcast, enjoying the game. Shout out to the Boston Gooners for definitely making it possible. And, hopefully we're just going to work with them a little bit more closely in the future.
I have to write some jokes for them.
No time. No time.
Should be pretty easy.
But if you guys are local listeners in the Boston or greater Boston area, 903 Boylston Street, Boston, downtown.
We're going to be doing
easy
some
to
trivia.
find.
Yeah, some
little
Arsenal
halftime
trivia.
trivia.
Come on down.
You want some prizes? Come on down.
We need some United fans there because it's going to be a hostile environment for me and Al.
But seriously, no, honestly, thanks to the Boston Gooners for having us, because this is going to be quite the show. Well, a little nerve-wracking. Haven't been on stage for a while, so
Nothing a few beers can't fix us.
more or less. A few hundred.
Watch us get all belligerent up there.
Arsenal sucks! Bang, knocked off. Jeez.
You're the Gunners, you're more like the Pistols. Fuck you. Just walk off
Nope,
stage.
don't laugh.
Has been practicing on that one. He's been waiting to debut that
I just
one.
made that one up.
Yo, bullshit.
I
bro.
swear, I just made.
Bullshit.
You know my memory. You know I can't remember.
How do I know your memory?
You know my memory.
You're in his head all the time.
You know his thoughts.
That's true.
That's how you know.
Oh, I should have got him there. Block that
Yeah,
one.
but I'm in your head. I knew you weren't going to do that.
See?
It's ready to hit my mic.
Dude, Matthew Valbuena, though, pulling one back for Lyon. And where was Lacazette?
Not playing, bro.
On the bench.
Not playing.
It was very interesting
lot.
right there.
Oh.
Very
Oh.
interesting.
Came on late.
Very
with no time left.
We'll see. He'll probably start next game because the manager will realize that
Too late.
got no choice. But yeah, it might be too late. Who knows, man? They're going to Lyon. They're going away. Lyon only needs 3 to win.
Dude,
3-0.
after the heart Ajax showed to fight back from that Schalke game, I think they're destined to be in the final.
It's gonna be if they make the
United
It's
Ajax,
gonna be a tough final. That's a historical final.
dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Chelsea.
Rewind
Chelsea
it.
boy, got to take it to him. Can't wait.
Whoa,
Can't wait. Go on,
let's say-
Bertrand.
Hey, who knows that United's gonna be there?
Who knows? Yeah, good call, man.
Right.
United tomorrow play Celta Vigo.
Or today, rather, when you listen to
Well,
this.
yeah, when you listen to this today. So
Thursday.
United got an injury boost, though. Smalling looks like he's coming back. Phil
Jonesy.
Jones.
That's
I
that
mean,
shit we were
that-
just talking about.
That's good for Celta Vigo.
Calling players out in the media. Phil Jones, your knee or your toe. Chris Smalling, your knee. Man up. Roy Keane played with broken knees every game
time,
for
dude.
10 years.
It's
Bali might
You
be
get
fit.
in there. Take the scars. You can't walk after you retire. That's fine.
Speaking of Roy
We need
Keane,
you.
he came out with another gem of a line the other day,
Oh, yeah.
saying that he's like, it absolutely disgusts me when I see these teams celebrating winning top 4. Basically,
Holla.
everybody's soft and you guys all suck, and my team was the best ever.
Yeah, well,
He's a
man,
legend.
using in that top 4 race now, huh?
And they're
You guys-
happy, yay.
Yeah, moral
No,
victory.
no, we're not.
We're happy
That's-
about,
that's
no,
so
we're
cool.
happy about
Liverpool,
Europa.
moral victories.
We're happy about Europa.
We're gonna be in Champions League and you're not gonna be in
Hell
Champions
yeah,
League.
dude. That was always your argument. Champions League, 20 years in a row.
We're in Champions League and you're not. Well, you're not in Champions League either. So
Hey, season's not over.
ground
it's
even,
over.
bro.
There you go.
Season's
We're
not
going to
over.
see Tom's creative
plus,
comebacks
we
next
got
year. It's going to be a long
Hey, bro,
year
win the
for
FA
him.
Cup final. All right, so that's not
There
my
it is.
they're the morals.
Hey, moral victory.
How's that?
Moral
man,
victory.
I'm just saying we have a chance to win the actual trophy.
Who cares?
Here.
What's that
You know
do
what I
for
mean?
you? Nothing.
It gives
You've
us
won
a
it
trophy. It
twice
gives
in
us
a row.
one more trophy than Liverpool.
But
That's
it
fine.
means nothing.
You know what I mean?
Would you rather be in 7th place with the FA Cup, or would you rather be in 3rd
Top
place?
If they win,
I'd rather be in 7th place with the FA Cup.
That's
We've
gross.
went over this
I'm
before.
sorry.
Yeah, we did.
We went over this
On
before.
152.
Oh, jeez.
And why?
I-
No Europa? Thank you. Give me that.
No
No.
Champions League.
Yeah, no
Focus
Champions
on
League.
the league. Go for that title.
I'll take that.
Pull a Chelsea.
Okay.
The cup?
Cool. And then you can finish in 10th next year.
That's fine.
And then
We'll pull
12th next
Chelsea and
year.
Just win it the next year.
No, then you'd be like
Oh my
14.
God, this is just the first year Liverpool's been in top 4 for a while. So Hussey's hot right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
I know
gotta,
he's feeling himself.
you gotta let him simmer.
Coutinho
that's
got
fine.
injured though the other
Simmer,
day.
simmer.
So we'll see.
Oh, just a dead leg.
Nah, he's
Just
fine.
a dead leg.
Hey, the
fine.
only manager
Thank
that
God.
you've
Fantasy
had
said
success
hope
with
he's
is
not
just getting
more
old, so let's see if you can do it with another manager.
I hope
All right.
so. I hope so. Trust me, I want him to be
I hope so.
fired. I want him
It was
to
like
get
gonna be
out.
like a big dig. It's like, yeah, I hope so. Right?
News
yeah,
and
you're
nugs.
right.
News and nugs. Let's wrap this
Oh,
up.
did we
Got
get
him.
to do with the 3 assists? I can't say his name.
Hakeem
Ziyech.
Ziyech.
No, go ahead, Hussey. Let's hear it.
Yeah,
What's his name?
I just tried it. I murdered it.
Yeah, hold up. It's Europa. They don't get, they get nothing
Zlich?
but a quick touch.
Okay.
That's it. Fuck him. Nuggets. Nugget zone.
Quickly.
Nugget of the day. This is nugget of the day for me. Alexi
Why you looking at me?
Sanchez.
Why you
Because it's
looking at
about
me?
you, baby. Alexi Sanchez in talks with Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I posted that shit. Look, I'd much
What's the
rather.
deal, bro?
I'd much rather him go to Bayern than any team
Than
in
Chelsea,
England.
yeah.
All right. If
He
you're gonna
likes
leave,
London.
Alexis,
He likes London.
go elsewhere, please. Do not stay in England. I'll take that more personal.
What are the odds? Like, do you think it's over? Like, what do you think?
It depends on how the season ends.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is not necessarily the place in which Arsenal ends, but the fashion. Are we getting smashed by 4 or 5 goals? Is it just a depressing end here? In the final, does Chelsea embarrass us? I think there's levels to it. And at the end of the day, though, I'm going to keep my faith that he's going to stay. And that's how I think it's going to end
What's the percentage? Give us a Hussey percentage.
Honestly, I'm not that confident.
40.
I'll give you a 65% chance that he stays.
That's more confident than I would have thought.
And it also, another nug, while we're on Arsenal, you want Mbappe to Arsenal, but his favorite
Please stop doing
team
that,
to watch is Chelsea. So maybe Arsenal could offer Mbappe season tickets. Maybe they could offer him like a season tickets to Chelsea. Maybe that could draw him to Arsenal because he's already in London.
Fun fact about Mbappe.
But you know, he might as well go to Chelsea and just stay on the bench and get free
ruin his career.
season.
Yeah.
Fun fact about Mbappe, his mama still drives him to games and practices.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Time out. Something major just broke. Major. Breaking.
Uh-oh.
Diego Costa signs pre-contract
China.
with Chinese club.
Hey!
Same club that Axel Witzel's at, Tianjin Guangjian.
that's the most
Will
popular
leave
one.
Chelsea for 90 million euros.
You know what they're spending now?
Who's coming, baby?
Morata.
That means you guys, Obama,
Dybala.
Morata, Dybala,
Sanchez.
whoever you want.
No.
Sanchez.
Usmane.
No, you're looking at Morata or Mbappe. Those
They're
are the
looking
two.
at
I
whoever
think.
they want.
I
because
think
they
those
have-
are the two.
They have oil money, and now
Champions
they
League.
just made a major profit.
And they
on-
still have Oscar
Yeah,
money.
if they win the league as well,
Yeah, the money
of
from
the
that, the
profit from
TV
that.
rights from that.
They have like
Dude,
200
They
million.
have an FA Cup
250
final.
million to
settle down.
spend.
It's going.
It's over.
By the way, that's 76 million pounds. About
Yeah.
90 million euros.
Wow, bro. Add that to the Ramirez, to the Oscar, all the money that they made this year alone.
Because Chelsea has so
Crazy.
much depth. Yeah, I can take this guy. I don't give a shit.
And they sell people
They
at
sell
a
Fabregas
profit,
too.
man.
It's
This
going to be a
summer?
fun summer.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun
Dude,
summer.
there's so many pieces. I
So
was
much
talking
money.
to Farid before the app started.
damn,
All new
stinky
managers,
sauce
man.
sitting next to you,
Shit's
man.
leaking,
You
bro.
got Jose, Conte, Klopp, Pep. All new jobs. All 1 year to build their
Can't lean
team.
in.
You know they're each bringing in 2 or 3 players, man. It's going to be crazy.
Well, if we're going to talk about
Fucking
Klopp,
Farid's killing it over
Oh,
there.
yeah. Smoking them out.
It's
the
eggs.
number
it's rotten
one
eggs.
center back that we've been talking about from England.
Come on, England.
There's some
Virgil.
sources out there.
What do you mean,
Virgil.
David Luiz?
Virgil van Dijk. He is
Alderweireld.
basically in agreement with Liverpool if
Not
they make
fucking true.
Champions League. That
Here's the if.
Dude, there's a lot of bro science in this statement. I think you're squeezing it
Nah,
a little too
hey.
much. It's not a deal or anything. He's just
I've
saying,
heard him
look,
linked with everyone.
I want
Yeah,
to play
dude.
Champions League soccer.
He's linked with
That's what he
Chelsea
said.
too.
not as much.
You know what's gonna happen? Liverpool's gonna say, "Here's what's gonna happen." Liverpool's gonna be like, "We'll give you 39." Chelsea's gonna be like, "We'll give you 45, and we'll pay you double." Boom. Okay, I'll wear blue. That's
Dude,
cool.
Liverpool just hires a dude that sits out Southampton just to drive them to Liverpool.
That's a good one. That's one of your 100 there.
Like it's just migration.
No, that's true. You do have that connection, but if it comes down to money, or push comes to shove, you're gonna lose.
And it's also been coming out that Liverpool's also,
Gay.
which you said last week, they're also
Who's
very
you?
interested. Tiki said in Bertrand. They're looking
Oh,
heavily
Done
those two
deal,
guys.
dude.
Chelsea is too. Ryan Bertrand is being hunted by Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yeah, but is
One of my
Bertrand going to
nuts.
go back to Chelsea?
I would.
Yeah, if they win.
If I was him.
Yeah.
So they're going to have like
Well,
9 quality
I wouldn't
defenders?
because I wouldn't play.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's gonna play?
go.
Yeah,
And
I would.
Zuma,
No, you got a
Zuma
bad
is
experience
looking to
over
go on.
Moses.
You already
well,
have the best left back in the league, for Christ's
more or
sake.
less. That's true. That's true. So it's also looking like Zuma might go on loan.
James Milner.
Miss Milner.
Hyman.
I love it.
All right, I got another nugget here.
Quick, let's
Came
wrap
out.
it up.
This is a big one. This is a big one. There's an agreement apparently between Man United and Antoine Griezmann, 5-year, $280,000 a week deal.
Any
pocket
any
change.
sources on the transfer fee?
That is BBC.
Sir Alex
on
Ferguson.
The transfer fee.
No word on the fee. That
Okay.
they have an agreement of a 5-year. They've agreed to a contract.
280.
Yeah, that's the contract they're gonna do.
That's cheap.
See you, Wayne.
Yeah,
Take
No,
it
he's
easy.
been done.
I got 2
And
more.
then we lost
I got,
Ibra salary too. Unfortunately, that one.
Did you hear what he's not accepting any money while he's injured.
Love it. That's how it should be.
Dude's class.
But it's also
That's not how it should be. He can
he's
afford
also
to be.
choosing
No.
not to re-sign as well. So like,
Is he? Is that definite?
But
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
he's
'cause
choosing
he
not to
won't-
leave the club.
Dude, that was like when Beckham went
You know
to
what I mean?
PSG.
He's got no
and
contract
played
in
for free.
June. He's free.
Donated a salary to
could
charity.
get paid up until then.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Like it's
Uh,
a little commendable.
We
It
talked.
is, no doubt.
We talked about this nugget a little bit last time.
So why are you dropping it?
When David De Gea go, because now it's come out.
Alright.
We discussed that but this is what we think.
PFC
And it-
what? 52? 152?
151, 152. We predicted. No big deal. We know what we're doing here. David De Gea, if he goes to Real Madrid, more like a when.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Uh,
out.
definitely.
Three potential backups. Joey Hart,
We shouted that.
Kasper Schmeichel,
Tim
shouted
Howard.
that.
Donnarumma.
Shouted that.
We shouted all three of them. It's come out now. It's been leaked that Jose is after these three goalies if that should happen.
You know what else I want to happen? If he does go to Real, I want Varane. Give me Varane in
He's
return.
actually talking to Varane.
Give me Varane.
He's got a relationship with Varane. He talks to Neymar, so he's massaging with
I wouldn't
Varane.
be happy.
Center
I wouldn't
back
be
in the
happy
world.
about that. But you get Eric Bailly and Varane holding down the midfield for another 8 years,
It's a wrap.
6 to 8
That's
years.
Vidic and Fergie.
I will take that over De Gea. I love the guy. One of my favorite goalies of all time. But those
He's
two,
gonna go.
those two
he's
together.
Gonna, he's gonna go. So if you can get something out of
if
it,
he
then you
wasn't
just get
Spanish,
Oblak.
yeah, he's
Later.
Spanish. He's gonna go home.
yeah, all
Like,
black
that's
would be
fine.
a nice shout too.
Yeah, because you get him first and you get Oblak in like a year or two.
What about a swap deal? De Gea go
I'm
home.
surprised
to
more of that
Atletico?
doesn't happen.
Yeah,
should
I think it
happen.
will. Now that the money's crazy,
Yeah.
I think there'll be like players added to sweeten deals.
Yeah.
This is a nice little nug for these guys.
Final nugget.
Hold on, my math may be
Oh, you
wrong
are
on this.
penis.
No, but the Griezmann, he's going to make 72 million over 5 years.
5 year, 280,000 a week. I don't know.
Probably bonuses in there, like
Just
Well,
yeah,
at least
280 times 12.
But just on weekly salary.
Times 5. Times 6.
Or I guess you subtract
times
on the
it
weeks
by
that he
52.
plays.
280 times
I did.
52
Yeah,
times.
that's what I got.
Yeah,
But there's not 52. He's not playing year
Yeah.
round.
No,
It's just round it to 300 and make
Is
that.
it just
but I
like
think he
is it
gets
just
paid
game
in
weeks
the
that he gets
summer.
paid? Or
I
does
say
he get paid?
15 million for 5 years.
I don't know why.
That's
I don't know why they
75
do
mil.
it by week. It really fucks everything up. Final nugget.
It's just
Final
crazy,
nugget. We're gonna
man.
end on this. We're gonna end on this one.
Do it.
Round of
Hussey, you
applause.
sure?
You sure, Huss?
Dunphy
You're not
was
gonna
just about
squeeze
to.
it
Round of
yeah.
applause. The passing of a legend. Francesco Totti has announced his retirement
Oh,
this year.
yeah.
He's gonna be leaving. He's gonna be stepping down.
Class.
World class.
Didn't have to.
God bless.
Ambassador.
No more selfies. No more doing your own videotaping.
No more kissing the thumb. Sucking the
Oh
thumb.
God, this guy. No more spitting in faces.
No.
God bless. God bless Francesco Totti.
So you're saying
No
this
more
is his
sitting
last
there in your
year?
This is
underwear.
it. Yeah, he's retiring at the end of the
At
year.
the end of this year.
Yeah.
I think De Rossi should as well.
It's time, huh?
Yeah, maybe
yeah.
stay-
De Rossi?
Yeah.
Just resign.
Why?
Dude,
time, and he's not
been
the
playing
same.
for so long. Pirlo just came
But-
out and said De Rossi should retire.
De
too.
Rossi has
Oh,
come
yeah,
out
to
saying that
MLS.
he
Yeah.
he said he has regretted staying at Roma his whole career, and he wished that he explored Spain
That's fucked up.
and Premier. No,
Why?
he's saying
'Cause
that he
didn't win shit.
no, he's saying that he doesn't mind staying with him, but he wish he could have played in the Premier League or played in one of the El Clasicos. So he regrets it. He said if he could go back in time, he would have
That
left.
bittersweet thing.
But he
Yeah.
says, I mean, obviously, Roma has such a huge place in his heart that he doesn't say it, but like he wants to feel the El Clasico. He could have been on a Barcelona or a Real Madrid in his
He
prime,
wanted to bang the stripper. I get it. He
Well,
was married. He wanted to bang the stripper. I got
more
it.
or less.
Basically.
You got it.
PFC. PFC. PFC.
Chelsea sucks. Chelsea sucks. Chelsea sucks.